Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Blind Prophet. So in the last episode we explored the city of Rodborg a little bit more on our way to the Marrow family mansion, which is where we are right now. And we also managed to open this ornate door here, and it's possible that there's going to be some ghosts in this mansion. At least we got this one jump scare from a ghost, I think, in the last episode, while we were exploring some of the residents' rooms. And yeah, so without further ado, let's step into this room behind this ornate door and see what awaits us. It doesn't look like an ordinary door. Well, yeah. Just use it and go in. Oh, there is a ghost here. Madeline Marrow. So that must be the mother, who I guess committed suicide by hanging herself. Tomb of Isidore Marrow, the father of the family at the time, I think. Oh, and let's check out our objective. I found a second statuette in the room of the young pianist. There were 3 spaces in the receptacle in the ballroom, so there is still a third statuette to find. Well, this is a bit outdated because we found all 3 statuettes, but then whatever. A ghost. It must be Mrs. Marrow. The tomb is inscribed Isidore Marrow. Surely the father of the family. Yeah, my thoughts exactly. Portrait of Isidore Marrow. It's a portrait in oils of the descendant of the Marrows, according to tradition. Let's see. I can see some other names too. I can't read the first name, but it's Marrow anyway. Another Marrow, and for some reason I can't quite read the first name. Also, why do they have a tomb inside the mansion? Shouldn't they have their own, I don't know, family crypt or something outside of the mansion? Well, whatever. I guess they are just weird like that. She's grieving on her husband's tomb. Maybe I can catch her attention by talking to her. Well, I guess that doesn't work. I must speak to her. Well, I'm trying to do that. I'm trying to do exactly that, but so she's the ghost of the manor. Better not to touch. Yeah, maybe. Do I have anything? I still have this ring. Does she want the ring? That ring you have got there belongs to my son, Ludwig. Tell me what's happened. Ah, so it was Ludwig who died earlier. Mrs. Marrow, I presume? I have some bad news for you. I'm listening. Oh, she looks pissed. A man threw himself off Rodborg panorama last night. Panorama, that's a new word to me. My god. Ludwig, you too. I'm truly sorry. Except, according to a witness, it wasn't a suicide. Ludwig? Murdered? I think your son was a victim of something supernatural. He looked possessed and tried to escape by killing himself. But something else happened, something much stranger. Something that only happens when a fault between 2 dimensions open. That's impossible. What are you trying to tell me? Coming from a ghost, I wouldn't have thought the supernatural would surprise you that much. You are right. And to think I mistook you for a burglar. Do excuse me for all that, please. It's nothing. I have seen plenty in my time. And so, you no longer have any connection with your children? No, my husband died after a very long illness, followed hard on its heels by the crisis. Ludwig was too young to take over his father's firm. Elsa was a talented pianist. She wasn't interested in business. My children were taken away from me, and so I fell into despair. I see. But who took your children? Yeah, I was wondering that too. And why? You are not from around here, I see. I'll have to tell you more about the last few years in Rotborg. It was a flourishing town, both economically and culturally speaking. Everywhere it was talked of as a fortune place to live. Ours was a very important family, as half of the fishermen earned their living thanks to the Marrow family, of Marrow Company even. We held sumptuous dinners where the town's future was decided amongst our partners and our friends. But after the crisis, the town was shaken by violent struggles and the economy collapsed. Then a young businessman appeared, Stanislas Ra. How do you... that's a weird A. He took possession of the strategic areas for pittance. He built up an empire, gradually obtaining a stronghold, without worrying about the beauty or the soul of this town. But he had a free hand. Our families attract the hatred of the people, unjustly. When I think that we were accused of being obsessed by money, we would never have done a fraction of what he did. But it was too late. The town's immunity defenses were exhausted. Immunity defenses? A typically demonic practice. I see. Where can I find this Ra? He's thrown up his tower on top of the old town hall. You can't miss it. On top of the old town hall, okay. Very well, thank you very much. This has cleared up a lot of things for me. I still don't know anything about this Ludwig, unfortunately, but I absolutely must find out what's been going on here. His murder is hiding something. Perhaps you could get in touch with Elsa? Maybe they were still in contact. That's true, after all. Would you have any idea how to find her? It was 20 years ago. She must be 30 by now. When the creditors of Stanislas Ra repossessed our property, they made sure I was taken for a mad woman. They put my children in an orphanage. I have never seen them since. Oh. I'm really sorry for you, Mrs. Marrow. I think that Elsa stayed on in Rotborg. I can't see any other way than to search for her all over town. Not a very enchanting prospect, but I'll ask some acquaintances if they have got any leads. I really must get to the bottom of this. And what about Stanislas Ra? Don't worry. I have reserved a place in hell for him. Thank you so much. She is disappearing. Rest in peace, Mrs. Marrow. Oh, and then we just left. I guess there was nothing important to pick up. So it was Ludwig Marrow, the descendant of the reigning family of Rotborg. But why was he murdered? And why did such a fault open up at the moment he died? I haven't all the pieces yet. What? I haven't all the pieces yet. Again, they are missing some words here. I haven't found all the pieces yet, I take it, but I'm getting there. I absolutely have to find his sister, Elsa. It's like searching for a needle in a haystack. Luckily, I have some competent sources. Vamos. Vamos? Was that Spanish? As in, let's go? Okay. Okay, so we don't do anything here anymore, I take it. So we could go and talk to the antique dealer. Oh, who's that? Oh, that's the inspector or police officer from earlier. Hey, you. You were hanging around the panorama a while ago. The scene of the crime? Right. And you would be the Head of police, I think. Precisely. And according to law, I ought to bring you in. Excuse me? What for? Carrying a weapon in public. We have no reason to walk about with a thing like that. Oh, finally someone is noticing our weapon. Let's see, my friend. You disguise crimes, suicides. You permit child prostitution. This town is squalid and infested with criminals. Let's say this. I have no reason to listen to a police chief who passes crimes off as suicides. What? You? Take it easy, it's none of my business. But don't come and threaten me for crimes I'll never commit. Cheeky bucker, you deserve a good hiding. But you have got a point. Listen, I know very well what goes on in this town. But we can't get round to everything at the same time, can we? It's not possible to make everything public, nor is it to waive procedure or compromise social cohesion or... You don't really have any choice, I see. Yes, it's a constant struggle. I do what I can. What's your name? Me? Commissioner Louis Ratlavak. Ratlavak, did I say that correctly? My name is Bartholomeus. What's that? I promise you I'll do no harm with this sword. Unless we are attacked, of course. It's understood. I didn't intend to arrest you, you know. I have other fish to fry. It was just a warning. I'll remember. Move along, then. Well, he was very understanding. Maybe he's not that such a bad or corrupted cop after all. Okay, so, like I was saying, we could go back to the antique dealer. And we could also go and ask if Vic knows anything about the Marrow family and what happened to the kids. Let's see. Here, so should we go all the way here? Yeah, that's where the two are. And she mentioned a tower on top of the town hall or something like that. Is it this place? Is this a town hall and the big tower? I guess it is. But yeah, let's go and have a quick visit at the antique dealer and Vic. Might as well go to them first and ask if they know anything. And we're back here. Hi. It's me again. Have you got a couple of minutes? Yes, of course. I owe you that at least. I have a slightly unusual question. I'm looking for the Marrow's Heiress, a certain Elsa. Elsa Marrow? The piano prodigy? Are you some kind of a ghost hunter? It must be 20 years since I have heard any talk of her. It's her, alright. She must be about 30 now. Are you sure she's still in Rodborg? The name Marrow is very tainted. They could always change their name, I guess. Even toxic. No, I can't be certain of it, but I have to try somewhere. That's why I'm asking for advice. In that case, I wouldn't start in a place like Gore Bay. It's practically dead. The Rodborg Heights are held by the new Borgers of the town. Borgers, how do you spell that? The enemies of Marrow. And I think she would never be found in the pit or in Gehenna. I would start in the center of Rodborg, or if you prefer, the youth quarter. Fine, thanks very much. Okay. So in his opinion, the best bet to find her would be around the youth quarter or whatever. I'm looking for a woman about your age. Keep talking. I know a lot of folks in Rotborg. Elsa Marrow. She's the heiress of the Marrow family. But that's me. What? What? Haha, I got you there. You should have seen your face. God damn it, Vic. Damned kid. What was my mission again? Oh yes, I have to save you all. That's it. Sometimes I say to myself, the apocalypse, it's not such a bad thing after all. To tell the truth, I have no idea. Well, somehow I didn't think so. But if she's the same age as me, you might find her in the center of Rotborg. Around the bars in the main square, maybe. That's all the help I can give you. That's plenty, thanks. There will be a lot of people in town at this time of day. Or time of night, even. Good luck. Okay. So, if we... just wondering that where should I go and go next? What would be the next logical place to go to and try to find her? I was thinking about the green bus. And also I just simply want to see what this bus looks like from the inside. Can't we still do anything about this jerk? This guy looks like he's really annoying that girl. Well, okay, fine. Do we still have the... Yes, we still have the ring. I was just wondering. Oh, there we go. I thought that the game glitched out there for a moment. Okay, but let's enter the green bus. Well, okay. I was expecting this place to look I was expecting this place to look a slightly bit fancier, like the submarine, but I guess not. This looks like a gathering place for drug addicts and junkies and whatnot. Not drunk. This guy's having trouble supporting his own weight. What is she doing? Barmaid. She's one of the few women of about 30 in this place. Maybe it's her. You mean this is Elsa? I doubt it, but it's possible. Sleeping drunk? A fat guy's falling asleep, totally drunk. The bar's upstairs. Ah, the bar is upstairs, okay. Well, let's talk to her first, I guess. Does this ring mean anything to you? What? Where did you get that from? What? Is that her? Elsa Marrow? Thank God, I thought I would never find you. Well, finding her was a lot easier. You have been sent by Ra? That's it? What have you done to my brother? Ra? Nothing of the sort. No. You have all got it in for me. Go away. In for you? Wait, you don't understand. Get out, or I'll call the police. Calm down, Elsa. Get away, Nother. I don't want anything to do with you. Good grief, I can't get through to you. Too bad, I'll have to try something else. Oh, and now she looks all despaired. Okay, so we can't even try and talk to her again, okay. Fighting her was very easy, but getting through her seems to be much harder then. We still have the ring though, yes. Well, let's see what upstairs look like. This place sure is not as crowded as I expected it to be. Client. A customer, and well dressed too. Is that so? Ah, there is a piano here. A type of mini piano. Maybe we're supposed to play it and make her impressed with us, and then maybe she will be more inclined to talk to us, but it's closed. It must read private on the sign there. It must be for the owner of the place, an office or whatever. But let's use the piano, I suppose. Try to remember the melody. What? Am I supposed to remember the damn thing? I didn't even write it down or anything. Oh, there we go. I can actually see it. Okay, so the first line is 0, I think. And this is 3, I think. Wait, what am I doing? I should start from here and not down here. Stupid me. Okay, let's try this again. So that's is that 6? Oh wait, 8. No, it's 7. 7. It's then 5. 7. Don't disappear. Where was I? I think I was at 7. Then is it 2, 3, 5, 7, 8, 7. What? What's that? That music. It's my hymn to Rotborg. Who are you? I don't wish you any harm. I just want to uncover the truth about your brother's murder. Have you got a moment? Yes, tell me everything. I see. So in a nutshell, after you were shut up in that orphanage, that's a weird way to put it, Ludwig and you had to give up your respective aspirations. You had absolutely no support at all. The Stanislas Hra mob made sure we were kept under. This is the only kind of work I can get, you see. I see. Ludwig tried everything, and each time it came to nothing. And I'm sure that it was Ra who scuttled it. My brother and I were crippled with the debts we owned to the Rotborg bank. Run by Ra, of course, like everything else. And so Stanislas Ra proposed a pact with your brother to clear those debts. That's what he told me one evening. This pact certainly cost him his life. You wouldn't know what it could have been about? No idea, but I'm going to find out. Emptied from the inside. I've never seen the like. All that for money, and it's deeper than that. The whole town is in the clutches of demons. Oh, that's what you were saying before. It's a bit weird, but I suppose it's one way of looking at things. I'm going to round to the Ra's tower and deal with him. In his tower? But it's a stronghold. Elsa, you must promise me something. After I have dealt with him and moved on, you have got to ditch this job and take over the running of Rotborg. Run this town? The demon is one thing, but there will always be corruptible people. After I leave, somebody will have to put things back on track. No, I can't. I wouldn't have the strength. Try, if only in memory of your brother and parents. It will no longer be my business. Stop, you're asking too much of me. You don't have to succeed, but you could at least try. Think it over. And blam! Hey, what's going on here? It's just... Bitching again, Elsa? Get back to work instead of trying to pick up the clients. Yes, Mr. Khan. Sorry. You'll have to forgive her. She's not quite right in the head since she lost her parents. Something in the genes, I presume. Her mother was cracked too. What do you think, Elsa? You reckon it's genetic too? I don't... Allow me to offer you a drink on the house to excuse her. Distracted character. That'll be deducted from her wages. You're her boss, aren't you? Yes, my name is Niels Paul Kohn. He works for the Ra Corporation. The Ra Corporation? I see. Get back to your mop, you... I don't need the scrubber to introduce me. Keep cool. This jerk could be useful. Thanks for the offer anyway. I'm a bit curious. Could I have a look at your office? Of course, I was just taking a break myself, if you care to join me. Okay. Well, let's go and talk to this Mr. Khan. Not a very fancy looking office. Let's look around first. Coffee machine. A good old coffee machine for long nights. Sign, vote Ra. The poster that says vote for Ra. Is he trying to become the mayor of this town or something? Computer. The screen's full of icons and pictures. Must be his desktop. Radiator. A radiator. At the same time, this place doesn't look too well insulated. Okay, enough about that. So you work for Stanislas Ra. Very impressive. Yes, I also work for the Ra Foundation, which helps young people in distress. There's a lot of bad things said about my master. My master, that's a weird way to say it. My employer. Yeah, I thought so. He's a millionaire, but first and foremost, he's a philanthropist. Philanthropist? What the hell is that? He gives much of his money to orphans, such as little Elsa and her brother. You mean and her brother. A typo there. Yes, she was mumbling something about her brother. They found the poor bastard squashed flat like pancake the other day. That doesn't seem to have helped the girl's mental health. I believe the strain of his debts was too much for him and he wanted to put an end to his life. However, she seemed to be saying that Ra was ready to cancel his debts. Really? How odd. I didn't know that. That's not surprising. You did say he was a philanthropist. Actually, no, you were the one who said that. He's just a puppet. He is of no use to me. You were saying? I was saying he's so honest looking. I would like to do business with such a good man. Do business? You're in business? Of course, I'm a fruit exporter from South America. Really? I'm here on vacation, but I'm itching to do business. I just can't help it. If only I could meet him and open up a new trading route. A new trading route? From South America? In that case, you should find him in his tower at this time of day. Wonderful. And if you would care to tell him that I sent you, you see. I understand. Depend on me not to forget when I get the chance. Wonderful. My luck smiling on me at last. I'll be off then. Let's hope he'll have the time to see me. Oh, I hope so. Good evening to you, my dear fellow. Okay, so he's no demon or anything else. Anything else. He's just a lackey. Nothing else here, I take it? No. Just double checking. Okay. I guess we can leave. I haven't missed anything here either, have I? No. Can we talk to this client here? He's busy, I think. Yeah, okay. Where's Elsa? Maybe she's right outside. Okay. Well, okay. Now what? Should we just go straight to the tower, or... Well, might as well. Might as well see if we can get in there. So, I guess we should go back, actually. And up here. And this way. Oh, that looks like a... Is it a police officer? Okay, so... Is there stairs that lead us up there? We can get to the cathedral, and then maybe from there we can get there. I guess so. What do we have here? Shops? It looks like every other shop is shut. Okay. I can't take a look at him or anything. Okay. And he didn't stop us. Good. Telephone booth. A public telephone. It works with a card or change. Drinking fountain. Is that meant for drinking? A cast iron water fountain. When I push and nothing comes out. Strange. So it doesn't work. Do you really actually drink from this thing? I mean, it looks so awkward to use. I mean, you would have to kneel down and then and drink that way. Okay, so we are here. Maybe we can get there through here. Oh. That's an interesting and intimidating looking statue. An angry demiurge and 2 cherubs. Smashed window. The 2 shop windows have been smashed, but nothing's been stolen, as if it was just a warning. That's everything, I guess. Okay, this must be the tower. It's the only tall building in town, besides the cathedral. The base is quite beautiful, but the top's modern, as if it's been added on later. Okay. Well, let's see if we can enter. You no entry. You no invitation. Is that a robot or a golem, or what is that? I've been sent by Niels Paul Korn. He said I could meet with Mr. Ra. That be invitation. You now entry. Thanks. Wait. What? You things leave cloakroom elevator. Law. Recover on way out. Very well. I won't be needing it. You mean the sword? Something tells me that we are going to need the sword. Vote Ra for a better future. It is a golem. A golem? What the hell's that doing here? Good God. Well, maybe it's here only during nighttime when no one really comes here. Okay, so where is the cloakroom, or is it inside the elevator? This elevator is the only way up. Well, you in elevator go, but machine need fingerprint or employee accompanied. If you know employee, elevator no open. What? Couldn't you have told me that before? The law, the law, the law. So I must be an employee or be accompanied by one, is that it? Yes, or you know entry. It's so tedious. There's been a few developments in security systems since my last mission. Why, it wasn't even 50 years ago. Technical progress is running away with itself. Well, I might have to ask Niels Paul Korn for contribution. Yeah, my thoughts exactly. Okay, I guess we go all the way get back to the green bus. I was wondering, can't I just fast travel there somehow by using this map? I guess not. I'll just have to manually walk there. Not that I mind too much, but I was just wondering. Okay, back here again. Oh, and the clients from earlier have left. Okay, that's a bit suspicious. Nobody here? There's things all over the floor. Something odd has happened here. I hope he didn't do anything to Elsa. Oh shit, there's some blood on the floor. Doesn't look good at all. Okay, I guess we should check out his computer. Security camera archive. Okay. What's up, Elsa? Have you finished cleaning the toilets? Very amusing. I came to see you because I've been thinking. You have been thinking? You are not short of a joke, I see. And just what have you been thinking? Shut up! I'm done with that. What the? I'm not your flunky anymore. You trash. I have decided to quit. I have had enough of this dump. Put enough with your ugly muck. Haha, a charming girl. And where are you going? Might I remind you, no one else would burden themselves with a Marrow. Who cares? I don't belong here. You have no longer any hold on me. Not you, not Ra, not anybody. So ciao, fat porker. Elsa, Elsa, Elsa. Mr. Ra would never forgive me for letting the last heir of the Marrows run away. Oh shit. To tell you the truth, he has much more interesting plans for you. What's your game? Plans for your noble blood. And your peachy skin. You are crazy. Get back. Let go of that, you'll hurt yourself. Everything's alright. Schluck. Ah! She cut his forefinger of the right hand. Ah, no! Good God! Stupid little bitch. Now he's mad. Well, I can't really blame him. I'm gonna take you to Gehenna. You'll see what they'll do to you. You're going to get a reconversion worthy of little whores like you. No! And blam. Psst. Elsa. God. Okay, so Gehenna. Where's the finger? Oh, you want the finger? Surprised that he didn't pick it up first. So, where is the finger? Somewhere on the floor, maybe? Where is it? Under the radiator? It's not cold, thanks. Ah, there. This should do the job. What are you thinking? Oh, it has a bone sticking out and everything. That's wonderful. It's the finger of Niels Paul Kor. Elsa must have chopped it off during their fight. Also, I don't have the ring anymore, apparently. Oh wait, we can use that ring to get to the tower. But shouldn't we first try and find this Gehenna place and save Elsa or something? Let's see, it's not this place, that's Red Pill. Yeah, that's the clinic and... well, it's not here. Where does this lead, I wonder? to the outskirts of town. I take it. Aha, we are here. Whatever this place is. Distant manor. There's a manor house a bit further on, surrounded by woods. That's where we were. That's the Marrow family's manor, I take it. And this leads where? Oh, that's the cathedral. Okay, we are here. Rose window. The stained glass rose of the cathedral. Okay, well... where could it be? So it's not... I don't think it's here either. Well, I guess we are not supposed to worry about Elsa right now. We have to go and deal with the Ra first, I take it. So let's do exactly that. And we should be able to use this finger on this elevator thing. Assuming that it has. Didn't the golem say that this thing needs a fingerprint of an employee or something? This thing's opening at last. I have to leave you here, unfortunately. Be good, my beauty. Wait, wait! Hey, don't you have to show something to the guard? No, he knows who I am. I've been here before for interviews. It's my first day on the job. I'm just an intern. Thanks for holding the door. I'm late already. Forget it. No worries. Well, so let's have a look at the overall situation. It's a look, not an look. I've got to find this Stanislas Ra, the demon who governs this town via his network of influence, especially economic. Just a sort of a big network that's going to be difficult to take apart. I've got to find a way to get inside discreetly and take a look at the place. And wait for the right moment to act. That very fancy shirt, by the way. Unfortunately, I look a bit suspect as it is. You mean suspicious? Damn. I need a cover. Someone nobody knows. But that nobody will be suspicious of. That could be difficult. I hope that he wasn't talking out loud, though. Unless... So sorry, young man. Second act, the Tower of Discord. Well, well, the intern's late on his first day. The intern? What? Aren't you the intern that we have been stuck with? Oh, yeah. Yes, that's right. I'm truly sorry for the delay. Okay, you have turned up just at the right moment. We are having an emergency. An emergency? Excellent. It's time to put you to the test, lad. What with tonight's debate, the elections, the campaign media coverage, we are so overloaded. I have a mission for you of supreme importance. The coffee machine's over there. We are going to need a continual supply all night long. What? I'm not the... What's the problem, big boy? You don't have to if you don't want to. We'll just have to find us another intern. Okay, I'll see to it. Well, hop to it, boy. We need some coffee on the double, and with a smile. Very well. Yeah, a guy like this with the eye patch and everything and tattoos on his hands offering coffee to everyone. That's kinda amusing to think about. But yeah, I think I'm going to end this episode here. And in the next episode, well, I guess we start making coffee for these people and also look around and inspect the place while we're at it. And try to learn more about this Stanislas Ra. Maybe even confront him at some point. in the next episode. Maybe. But yeah, we'll see where we can go and what we can do in the next episode. So, until then. Thank you for watching once again and see you next time for more The Blind Prophet.